strength of my days. When the darkness surrounds all around me, His presence cuts through every haze. Though an army should rise up against me, my heart will not tremble in fear. For one thing I've asked and I'll seek it, to dwell in His presence right here. My life, my salvation, tell me who shall I fear? My life, my stronghold, tell me why should I fear? In the day of my trouble He hides me in the shelter of His sacred tent. My life, my salvation, He is all that I'm in. I will offer in His tabernacle the sacrifice of shouts and song. I will sing, yes, I will sing to the Lord where my heart has belonged. Hear my voice when I am calling. Be gracious and answer my prayer. Do not hide your face in the hard times. Do not leave me without your care. I would have lost heart unless I believed that I would see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Oh yes, wait on the Lord. Be strong. Oh Lord, take heart and wait on the Lord. Some mornings faith is a feeling, some mornings it's just a decision. I choose to believe I will see His goodness even when the evidence looks different. Wait on the Lord. My life, my salvation, whom shall I fear? He is my stronghold. You always live. He is always near. My life, He is my stronghold. Whom shall I fear? He is always near. The room was full of tension, and the voices started loud. Every word was getting sharper, like a storm inside a cloud. But there's a way to meet the anger that disarms the hardest wall. A gentle answer in the fire keeps the whole thing from the fall. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Soft words carry great power. A gentle answer changes the path, even in the darkest hour. The tongue that's soft can break the stone. The voice that's kind can reach the bone. A gentle answer turns away wrath. Soft words carry great power. Death and life live in the tongue now. Every word a seed we plant. Choose the harvest you are building. By the words you give or grant. Reckless words can pierce like daggers, but the wise know when to breathe. The gentle answer in the chaos is the wisdom we receive. The tongue of the wise brings healing. The lips of the righteous nourish many. life, speak slow.
I've won arguments and lost relationships. I've been right and left people broken. But a gentle answer that costs something, and it changes everything.
Gentle answer, gentle word, softest voice is often heard. Life and death are in the tongue. Choose life, choose life. Gentle and strong. She rises before the morning while the household is still dark. She reaches out to those who need her with the strength inside her heart. She speaks with wisdom on her tongue and faithful teaching in her breath. She looks well to the ways of her house and does not eat the bread of rest. She speaks with wisdom and faithful instruction on her tongue. She speaks with kindness to the weary and the young. Charm is deceptive and beauty will fade, but a woman who fears the Lord, she will be praised, she will be praised. Woman of worth, woman of worth, more precious than rubies from the day of her birth. Her children rise to call her blessed. Her husband sings her praise aloud. She is clothed in strength and dignity. She can laugh without a cloud. She opens wide her hands to the poor. She reaches out her arms for the weak. Her worth is far above the rubies, and her voice is what the wise will seek. Give her the fruit of her hand, let her works praise her. In the gates, in the city, let them raise her. Oh yeah. She fears the Lord above all else. That is where her value rests. Oh Lord. Woman of worth, woman of grace, fearfully made and set in place. The world defines a woman by how she looks, but Proverbs defines her by how she loves, how she serves, how she fears God. That is worth far more than rubies. Woman of worth, she is known by the seeds of love she's sown, by the fear of God she wears. Woman of worth, she is there. More precious than rubies. More precious than rubies. She came to him at midnight, lay down at his feet, in a posture of surrender, in a need too deep to speak. Spread your wings over me, she whispered. You're my kinsman, be my rest. And the redemption that he offered was beyond what she requests. You are my kinsman redeemer. You came to buy me back. You are my kinsman redeemer. You covered every lack. I was lost in I stood before the elders, in the gates before them all. I acquired Ruth the Moabite to raise the name that fell. What a picture of the gospel, what a shadow of the Lamb, who would stand before all heaven, saying I redeemed this one I am.
Spread the corner of your garment over me, for you are my Redeemer, come and cover me. Oh Lord.
And just like Boaz in that moment, Jesus stands up and says, I will redeem them, I will restore their name, I pay the price today. Boaz didn't have to do it, he chose to. And that's what makes redemption so overwhelming. It was never obligation, it was always love.
Kinsman, Redeemer, you came for me, covered my shame. Now you set me free. Redeemer, 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 Redeemer. You came for me. When the mountains start to tremble and the waters rise with fear, there's a river ever flowing, whispering that you are near. I don't need the world to settle, I don't need the storm to cease. All I need is just one moment in the shelter of your peace. You are my refuge, you are my strength. In the middle of the chaos, you hold me at great length. You are my refuge, oh, still and know that you are God and you will never let me go. In the city where the nations rise and fall like morning tide, there's a fortress standing holy, where the broken come to hide. Every wound you gently cover, every tear you softly dry. In the quiet of your presence, I know long. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know I'm all you'll ever need. Oh Lord, even when the earth gives way, even when the seas roar loud, you remain the same. Yesterday, today, forever. Oh, you are God. You are God. You are God. In the stillness, you are God. Through the fire, still the went out in the morning with nothing but a need, just to glean the leftover grain behind the ones who reap. She wasn't looking for a story, she was looking for a meal. But grace has a way of finding you in the most unlikely field. In the harvest fields of grace, I found more than I came for. In the harvest fields of grace, He opened up a door. I came looking for the leftovers, I came reaching for the least, but the owner of the harvest turned my scraping to a feast. In the harvest field, oh, I saw her in the morning, asked whose young woman is she, and the answer said a story that nobody else could see. He said, let her glean among the sheaves, don't rebuke her at all. Leave the handfuls on purpose for her, make sure nothing goes small. She fell on her face and bowed down. Why have I found favor in your eyes? That you should take notice of me, a foreigner. And Boaz answered her, all the city knows your word. The Lord repay your word. Dear Ruth, you are covered, you have word.
She came for crumbs, and He gave her a table. That's not just Ruth's story, that's mine. Every time I come to Him empty, He makes it more than enough.
Harvest fields, harvest grace, more than I came for in this place. He leaves handfuls on purpose, He leaves handfuls on purpose. He always leaves more than I came for, more than I came for, more than I came for. More than I came for. I love the Lord because He heard me, because He turned His ear to me. The day I call upon Him crying, He came close enough to see. The cords of death had wrapped around me, the grip of grief had pulled me down. But I called upon the name of the Lord, and mercy came without a sound. He heard me, He heard me. When I cried out in the night, He heard me, He heard me. He inclined His ear just right. Gracious is the Lord and righteous, full of compassion, full of care. He heard me when I called on Him, and He answered every prayer. Return to your rest, oh my soul now, for the Lord has dealt with you in grace. He delivered you from death and weeping, He delivered you from every dark place. What shall I give back to the Lord for all the goodness He has shown? I will lift the cup of salvation, and I'll call upon His name alone. I love the Lord, I love, because He hears my voice, my supplications, every broken note. Oh yes, because He turned His ear to me, I will call on Him all of my days. Oh Lord, precious in His sight is the passing of His saints. He hears, He hears. There were nights I didn't think anyone was listening. I was crying into silence, but he was there the whole time. He already turned toward me. He heard me. He always hears. He heard me. He heard me. Every cry he heard me. I will call on him always, all my nights, all my days. He hears, he hears, he hears, he always hears. He heard me. He heard me.
Moses asked you at the burning bush, said, what do I say is your name? And you answered from the fire with the word that always stays the same. Not a name bound up in history, not a title made by men, just the ever-present, always the beginning and the end. I am that I am. Before the world began, I am that I am. The Alpha and the end, not was or will be, just eternally. I am. Every moment you are present, I am that I am. And the burning bush was blazing, but the branches were not burned. There was something in that picture, something Moses had to learn, that the presence of the holy doesn't have to destroy. It can burn inside the ordinary and bring purpose back to joy. I am your healer. I am your healer. I am your peace. I am your peace. I am the one who holds tomorrow. I am your sweet release. Oh yes. I am the God of your father, Abraham, Isaac, and more. Oh Lord. And I am the God who sees you just like I always was before.
He didn't say I was. He didn't say I will be. He said I am. Present tense. Right now. Right here. Always. Moses asked you at the burning bush.
There was a garden in the eastward, where you walked in the cool of day, where the rivers ran with glory and the trees would bend to pray. You would call out in the evening, and the man would hear your voice, and communion filled the garden like the first and finest choice. Take me back to the garden where your presence fills the air. Take me back to the beginning when I knew that you were there. In the garden of your grace, Lord, every tree, every stream, I just wanna walk beside you like the world was meant to be. There was beauty without burden, there was life without the cost. There was peace before the morning when the first garden was lost. But you promised a new garden at the end of every road, where your children walk beside you and lay down their heavy load. In the cool of the day, I hear you calling out my name. Just like Adam in the garden, you still love me all the same. I may be far from Eden, but you never left the gate. No, never. Come and walk with me again, Lord, in the garden of your grace. 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 Garden of your grace, Lord.
Maybe Eden wasn't just a place. Maybe it was a relationship. And every time I draw close to you, I find my way back.
Garden of grace. Garden of grace. Walk with me. Garden of grace. Garden of grace. Garden of grace. I still believe. Still here. Calling my name. Before I see the road ahead, you've already walked the ground. Before the enemy can gather, you've already turned them around. I don't need to know the ending, I don't need to see the plan. I just need to know that you, Lord, are already where I stand. Go before me, go before me. Let your presence lead the way. Go before me, go before me. As I walk into the day, I don't need an army, I don't need a map or a sign. I just need to know you're ahead of me, and I'll follow every time. Go before me, like the ark that led the people through the Jordan's overflow. There was something in the leading that the people had to know, that before your feet get wet, child, I have made a way through here. Step into the flowing river, and the waters will be clear. The Lord of all the earth, He goes before you. The waters of the Jordan, they will know His name. Oh yes, every flood that stands against you, He has spoken to that flood. Oh Lord, go before me, God of heaven, cover me in covenant blood. I've spent so much energy trying to prepare for every scenario. But he said I go before you. He already prepared the ground. My job is just to follow. Go before me, clear the way for me every day. Go before me every day for me. I will follow where you lead. You're enough for all I need. Go before me. Go before me. The road between the promise and the place that I left behind is a long and lonely desert where I have to leave my mind. In the hands of one who's faithful, in the hands of one who knows every grain of sand I'm walking, every wind that blows. Lead me through the wilderness, I trust your hand. Even when I cannot see the promised land. Cloud by day and fire by night, you are always there. You're there. Lead me through the wilderness, I know you care. I have grumbled in the desert, wished I had my chains back on. At least in Egypt I had something, even if that something was wrong. But you kept on sending manna every single morning new. In the middle of my wandering, you were still providing too. You were the cloud above them, you were the fire by night. You didn't leave them in the desert, you kept them in your sight. Oh Lord. And this wilderness I'm walking has a purpose I can't see, I know. But you're leading every footstep, you are still right in front of me. The wilderness is not punishment, it's preparation. He doesn't lead us through the desert to abandon us there. He leads us through it to show us what he can do. Lead me, lead me through the wilderness. Lead me. Your hand is enough. Your hand is enough.
In the beginning there was stillness, not a sound, not a single word. Then you opened up your mouth, Lord, and the whole creation stirred. You called the light up from the darkness, you called the land up from the sea. And I wonder in the silence if you thought about making me. In the beginning was your voice, in the beginning was your choice to make for the blue, and everything never mattered. Starting low with only you. You divided day from darkness. You put oceans in their place. Hung the moon up like a lamp, just to light the evening space. And when everything was finished, looked down and called it good. Every mountain, every river, doing everything it should. Who am I that you would make me with your very hands and breath? Who am I that you would love me from my first day to my Lord? You created, you sustain every heartbeat, every dawn. In the beginning you be dawn, and in you I carry on. In the beginning you began me, and in you I carry on. In the beginning you were there, before the world you were there, and you were still here, still here. Yes you are.
The rain had fallen 40 mornings, and the waters covered everything. But inside the ark you kept him through the flood and suffering. When the waters finally settled and the dove brought back the leaf, it was more than just an olive. It was God saying, believe. You let me start again. After every flood and storm, you let me start again. Like the rainbow after the warm. I have seen my life go under, watch it sink below the wave. But you always had a promise. You were faithful through the rain. You let me start again. Then you painted up the heavens with a covenant of light. Said as long as earth is standing, day and night will follow night. And the seed time and the harvest, and the cold and summer heat will remain as long as I'm here. And my promise is complete while the earth remains. Seed time and harvest, cold and heat. You keep your word. You keep your word. You keep your word. Oh Lord. So every rainbow that I see now is a letter signed by you. Yes it is. Saying start again, beloved. Everything I said is true. Floods before, floods of doubt, floods of failure, but the rain always stops, and he always keeps his word. Start again, start again, start again. His mercies let me start again. Every storm and start again. Every flood He who dwells in the secret places of the Most High God above, rest beneath the shadow shelter of Almighty everlasting love. I will say of you my refuge, I will say of you my God. You're my fortress and my hiding from the arrow and the rod. Under the shadow of your wings I find my hiding place. Under the shadow of your wings I am covered by your grace. No darkness can reach me here, no terror of the night. You are my fortress and my refuge. Under the shadow of your wings I find the light. He will cover you with feathers, like an eagle shields her young, and his faithfulness surrounds you, every breath and every lung. You won't fear the plague that wanders, and then the darkness or the noon, for the angels have been ordered to protect and keep you soon. Because he has set his love on me, I will deliver him. He calls to me and I will answer. I will be with him in trouble. Oh, yes. With long life I will satisfy him. I'll show him my salvation. Oh, Lord. No darkness, no arrow, no terror reaches here. The enemy knows your address, but he doesn't know your hiding place. And that's the secret, you dwell in the Most High. Nothing gets through without permission.